Good morning. Welcome
to Whips and Sips.
I'm Justine.
And I'm Shelly.
So today we are drinking Coffee Masters. We're drinking Turtle Sunday. And I got this at Gartsky's Greenhouse in Blue Earth, Minnesota on Main Street. And I'll show you something else I got for them. But we are...
Poor Justine has to go into the shop today. And I don't. So I have a little bit of Irish cream in my coffee.
Mine's plain. We are in a little different location today. We are celebrating 24 hours of cross stitch. So we are at Heartland Retreat and Rental Hall in Elmore, Minnesota, which is 7 to 10 miles south of Blue Earth. And it is a church that they have turned into a retreat center. So we are sitting in the big
gathering area.
Yep. And we are filming Saturday morning early before I go to work.
Yep.
So I look a little peppier in the morning than I do on Saturday afternoon. So watch out.
So I came down today and Justine says, "Oh, your hair looks so nice." And I kept thinking, you know that scene in Steel Magnolias where Sally Field says that her daughter, who's played by Julia Roberts, tells her that her hair looks like a brown football helmet? That's what I feel like it looks like, a brown football helmet. So
Touchdown!
So anyway.
Oh, you just never know, do you?
No.
Thank you for everybody who's watched us and for who have all subscribed. And if you are interested and you want to and have not, please hit the subscribe button. We have a couple things to show today.
Well, we've actually got a little surprise in store.
We
because
do.
We hit 500 subscribers. So before Justine shows this, I am not a professional in any shape or form. No, I am not. I do not sell my bags. I make them for joy, for my enjoyment. I like to sew.
She makes them out of love.
Yes. So we are going to give away a project bag today in celebration of our 500 subscribers.
May I show it now?
You may. I just want everybody to know, so if you want to put your name in for the bag, the fabric is called eucalyptus. So if you want to put your name in for the bag, it's just very important that you know that, you know, it's a free gift, and when you get it, it is not perfect by any stretch. So, but it does hold a project. The zipper works, and it's brand new. So, if you are interested, what do we want them to do? Justine's doing her WIP parade. So, if you're interested, like, subscribe, and put Justine's name in your comment, somewhere in your comment. And then we will, if we can figure out how to do the
automatic generator? Or?
Yeah, whatever it is, we'll do that. Otherwise, we'll just throw your names in a hat or have someone else pick. So,
and speaking of throwing your names in a hat, we had quite a good turnout yesterday for people coming for 24 hours. And Shelly and I and Shannon and Morgan spent the night upstairs in the Sunday school rooms. She's made it into a retreat center, and there's full bathrooms. There's 8 rooms, 18 beds. It was really fun. It was so nice to not have to go anywhere last night. You could just sit and stitch and talk, and I get to do it again tonight, or we get to do it again tonight. And we'll have another set of people coming today. Some of them are returning from yesterday. Some of them just could come for today. So it's fun.
This is a beautiful place. She's done a really nice job with this. So.
And at the end of the video, I will attach a clip of what we are looking at and why we think it is so nice.
Yeah.
So
it's great.
Do you have any finishes?
No.
I do.
You do?
I do. This was actually done, I should have showed it last time, but I completely forgot. This is Threadworks Primitive Holiday Patchwork. And Shelly and I got this when we took our first trip to Illinois. And I should probably put something white behind it.
I'm putting it up there close enough.
And I apologize, nothing is ironed. So here we go. And I would like to make this into a bag like that and put some greenery on it, so.
Like it shows in the
Yeah,
picture.
finish it like that. So.
Yeah, that's cute.
So there is one.
You had more than one finish?
I have a
Well, you had
little
a fully
help from
finished.
my friends.
Okay.
I want to show Gwen's. Gwen model stitches for me, and she brought this yesterday to 24 hours across stitch.
Speaking of which, can I interrupt for a second?
You sure may.
Gwen, I know you're watching. You were here yesterday stitching with us, and after you left, I had one of your lemon bars. Girl, those are the best lemon bars I have ever had. And I need your recipe because I've got to have more.
I think she told me 5 times, you've got to get a hold of her. You've got to get a hold of her.
Can't you text her? She's like, I don't have her text. She said, I can email her. But anyway, so I'm just making this plea here on our Flosstube.
So the first thing I do when I get to the shop, I'll be emailing you, Gwen.
Yes.
So she stitched this Mill Hill kit, which it is, and I've always loved this, Butterfly Capri. Isn't that cute? Oops, sorry.
It's all right. No, go ahead. We can put them up together.
I have, every time I walk past this in the shop, I just love it. So I have Mill Hill frames at the shop. This will go in there, and I can't wait to get it on the wall.
That is really
Thank you, Gwen. It's gorgeous. Thank you, thank you,
nice
thank
job,
you.
Gwen.
And then, I had finished this one before, but I gave this to Gartsky's Greenhouse in Blue Earth again, and I said, you know what? Can you give me some greenery and put a bow on it? And they did.
That is super cute.
Didn't they do an awesome job?
Oh, yeah. Well,
And
it's Gartsky's Greenhouse after all.
yes, it is. I don't know if we have said the name of Shelley's mom and dad's floral shop before,
Yeah.
but it was Gartsky's Greenhouse, and it's
Yeah.
continued on down.
Yeah, after they retired and sold the business, the people kept the name, and so it's still Gartsky's Greenhouse, just under new ownership, and they do a lovely job.
They do, and it's a part of Blue Earth history, so glad they kept the name. But isn't that cute? I can't wait to hang that up also.
Yeah, that's super cute.
So those are my finishes. Ta-da! Do you have any whips?
Well, yes, I do. You want me to start?
You go, girl.
So, what did I work on since we last met? I've been concentrating on my WIP Go. And so I'm actually done with my WIP Go.
Nice. Isn't that a good feeling?
Yeah, as of yesterday I finished. So the 2 numbers that were pulled for me, the first one was Halloween Quaker. Actually, I'll show this.
You want me to help?
Sure.
She renamed that witch yesterday.
Yeah, trust me, we were having fun. I named her Justine.
She asked if she could borrow my broom.
Anyway, here is,
My arms are longer
there
than
you
yours.
go.
I think.
And then I wish I had a pointer. But, so for WIP Go, I had to stitch 7 days on this. I did this half motif at the top, these 3 bats, and then the witch, and the stick of her broom. I already had the moon and the sweepy part of her broom, whatever that's called, that was already done. But in the 7 days I stitched on it, I did that motif, the 3 bats, and the witch, and the stick of her broom.
Look at that moon. It just makes everything else pop, doesn't it?
That witch is no joke. Shh. I thought, oh, that won't take very long. I bet that's 3 nights of stitching. Not that I stitch a whole lot at night, but
Oh, that's pretty.
yeah,
Wow.
So-
That's in my whips.
good deal.
Whew, gorgeous.
So that's one of my WIP Goes. And the other one was the After the Roses. I don't feel like I got quite as much done on this one. When I did stitch on this for my 7 days, I just didn't have a lot of time each night. So I ended up actually stitching 9 days on it, but I don't feel like I made as much progress as I had wanted to.
This is just gorgeous.
So I had this side done when I picked it up, the first quarter of it. So I did this side in the 9 days that I stitched on it.
Wow.
I got that far.
You know, this, I have this also, and Shelley and I kind of started this at the same time. And we were just discussing this last night. It's just amazing. I mean, the patterns, the pictures on the pattern are gorgeous.
Yes.
But to see it in real life, I wish there was a word beyond gorgeous, because wow.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
So I've been stitching on those two, like I said. I've also been stitching on my square number 6, which is this one, the ice rink, on Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. And I got it to a point so that all I would be working on when I brought it here was fill in, so I don't have to count.
Oh, wow.
So I got all of these people in, the fire, the snowman, the trees, the sleigh and the horse. I did all of that. And now I'm working on filling in the night sky here above, and that goes then down here. There's a skating pond, so that's all fill in. And then right under the sleigh, there's some snow. So that's all fill in, but I don't really need to count, so it's perfect retreat stitching.
So this should be done by the time I come back from work, right?
Oh, good Lord. It's deceiving. It's a lot of stitches.
So
but, yeah.
this is gorgeous, but what I'm looking at is this also.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, my
I like
land.
my rainy. You can show the whole thing if you want. Wow. I mean, they just saw it in my WIP parade, but it's kind of fun. You know, maybe somebody hasn't seen.
Well, it just inspires me because I really want to do one of these, but.
Yeah. And once this block is done, I'm halfway there. There's 6 more blocks.
Oh, you're halfway there.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
Oh.
Living on a prayer.
Okay, oops, sorry. Okay.
And one more. I'm sorry, we should have gone every other.
No,
Think
I just
about it.
didn't want to
And
lose
then-
your stuff.
Then I picked up my Autumn in Stars Hollow because I think I told in the last Flosstube, I need to have this done by June because Summer in Stars Hollow starts then. And so I picked that up, and I didn't get a whole lot done on it. I only stitched on it one day, but I got all these little fall leaves in on the gazebo, and I started this little pumpkin down here. So, and I'm doing this one in Pattern Keeper, and that's the first time really that I've worked in Pattern Keeper, and I love it. I absolutely love Pattern Keeper. So if you get the chance,
Oh, isn't that pretty?
give that a try. And did we show that?
Yes.
Okay, you did.
You know, it's so fun because these are also different projects.
Yeah, they are kind of. But that's it for me. That's what I've worked on in the past 2 weeks.
Woohoo!
Quite a bit of stitching, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that will be done by the time I come back at noon.
Oh yeah. So you're up. Is it WIP parade time?
Nope. I'm
No,
gonna
not
show.
yet, okay.
I'm gonna show what I worked on since the last Flosstube, and these are my WIP code for this month. So this is what I was working on last night, and you just forget how much you enjoy it.
Yeah.
This is 10,000 Lakes by Carolyn Manning,
Let me help.
and I've got a long ways to go, but this is how far I have it.
I'm telling you, that is so pretty.
You know, and how fun, because you take a section and you go. So this was a really good pattern, a really good project to work on at the retreat also, because
Is
you
this
just
thing
follow.
square?
Yes.
I don't remember. Is it? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Very
So there's one of my projects. My next one, which you guys just saw, I think not too long ago, is the Bonnie and Camille. And I just love this too. I was hoping I could have this done by the time I came, and I was wrong.
That is so pretty.
I cannot wait to get this framed, and guess what color frame I think I'd really like?
The aqua?
Nope, the navy.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Morgan was commenting last night that she wants to stitch that
Yes.
one. And that's super cute.
And of course, this is the first time I had stitched with Cosmo threads. It's fun to,
Oh, yeah.
it's fun to shake it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So those are my WIPCO, and my WIPCO goals have been completed also. So when I get back here at noon, I'm pretty game.
When you stitch.
I don't know, there's so many things I want to stitch.
She's doing her WIP parade today, as we said, so she's got
Yes,
she
we have
thinks she has
everything here.
everything with her.
Shelley keeps thinking
I told her-
I'm forgetting some.
I told her last night, I just want 30 minutes at your house, and I bet I can come out with at least 6 more WIPs. But
Well, by goodness sakes, you better take a dust rag and a vacuum. You know what, and we forgot to say, my cup, my siblings sent this to me when they heard that I was gonna open a shop because they knew it was my dream. So, thank you, Leah, thank you, Ian.
that's cute. And my cup is from Boyd Lodge, which is, oh, there's a real glare
Sorry.
there. We have gone to this lodge on a summer vacation every year since I was just a little thing. And my mom and dad eventually bought into a cooperative up there at the lodge, a cottage.
It's gorgeous.
And they, of course, now are handing that down to us. So this is where our family cottage is now, and we go up here several times a year and enjoy the lake in northern Minnesota. And
I was lucky enough to get up and go and craft.
yeah, we've done a couple of craft
Yes,
weekends
yes,
up there.
yes,
It's
yes.
fun.
It is.
Up in the
Especially with
woods.
snow.
It's quiet. And yeah, it's very nice. So shout
All
out
right.
to Boyd Lodge there.
Yes. Are you ready, Freddie? Okay.
I'm ready.
This is where you're going to find out that Shelley and I are totally different, because Shelley has this wonderful spreadsheet. Justine does not. Shelley has a card where everything is listed and everything she used. Justine does not. I do have it listed. It's not always in the bag. It's in a separate book that I had bought on Etsy. So, and there are quite a few here, so I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. I apologize, but because of I want to put the clips in of the retreat center, I don't want it to be too long.
Yeah. I was going to say, buckle up, because Justine does everything at warp speed. So this is going to be, don't blink, don't get up to go potty. Just,
Speaking of that, you want to talk about comments?
oh yeah. As you guys know, we are new to this Flosstube gig, and
Very
we're
new.
just figuring out how to even make sure we're seeing all of our comments and replying to them, and how that's done. And the other thing is the description box. You'll notice we've never put anything in the description box. We're novices, we're still figuring this out. So eventually, we will get to the point where we're doing all of those things that you expect from a Flosstube. It's just gonna take us a little while to get to understand that and get it all under control. But we love your comments.
Yes,
and
thank you, thank you, thank you. And along with that, you know how when you have such good friends with the friends, there was basically 3 of us growing up, and we all have our strengths and weaknesses. Well, my weakness, besides many other things, is my spelling. She can spell. So sometimes part of it is I get typing so fast, I don't double check. So if anything is spelled wrong, I'm the one who did it. So I apologize right now.
I told her last night, I said, if you could just please text in English, I could maybe understand. Sometimes she gets her fingering wrong and it's just gibberish, and it's like, what am I reading here?
Overrated, overrated. All right, this is one of my very first ones that I started back big time on. I mean, I've always cross-stitched, but this I full bore again. This was in the Cross Stitch magazine. So this is Priscilla and Chelsea and Hands-On Design Spring.
Make sure, and you'll have to tell me if I'm out of the frame, because I can't see.
You're in.
Okay.
And I tell you, this is stitched out. I know it's black, and it's probably 14 count. But just look at how that just pops. And I haven't worked on it for a long, long time, but I cannot get rid of it because I pull it out every time and I just love it. So
Very cute. What's it called?
it is spring,
Just spring,
season
okay.
and chalk spring.
Okay. You got
All
a
right.
bag for that, baby?
Nope, not that one.
Okay.
And here is another one that I started. And this one, you'll see, if you ever come into the shop, on the back of the wall behind me, I have a quote Or
Design
not a quilt.
board.
Yeah, design board. And I hang some of the items that have been done, some of them that we're working on, you know, just different things to look at. Yeah, well, this has been hanging since I started. This is America the Beautiful that my daughter's not so beautiful dog got a hold of. And here's this one.
Little Nala.
And again, I just need some more time. And I threw this one in the WIP parade also. One of the things that I hear quite often is Nordic Needle from Fargo, North Dakota. And when I was younger and I had a different job, we could not wait till Nordic Needles magazine came out because I would just look it over and over and over again. And then you heard about the retreats, and at that age I had small kids, so I wasn't really able to go. But this was the first time I had ever heard and have ever done, I think, a monthly project. And of course I'm not done. But this is the Hardanger piece, and I can't remember when it was. But you got a different section each month, and that, like I said, that was the first time I'd ever heard of it. And yeah, of course it's not done, but again, it's one of those things that someday.
Very pretty.
Someday, and I think I really like the colors because they're gray, light gray, dark gray, so. I didn't think you had seen that one. I showed you that last night, I think, didn't I?
Yep. No, I haven't seen it, so that was fun.
And then again, you've already seen this one. This is Fall on the Farm, and the second one should be coming any day because I got an email that it was on its way. And I still do just have a couple spots to do there. Part of it is the back stitching, and I don't know if part of me wants to finish the back stitch before I go to the next one, and part of me just wants to leave the back stitch to the end so I don't damage it. Stay tuned.
Bag? Thank you. Ooh, these are nice project bags.
They work. Then, got this one at, I wonder if it was at the Market Expo in May. This is, you pronounce it, it's from the Heart, from Needlework by Wendy.
Jobiena, 1841, I think. Jobiena?
And this is also on the back wall at work, but I just love those colors. And you would think as many times as I looked at it during the day, I would grab it and, you know, do one strand or something.
Thank you.
Stay tuned, maybe tomorrow.
Sorry about the crinkling. I'm putting these back in the bags for her.
Let me tell you, they're gonna be in much better order when she gets done with them than when I took them out. And then I had started Winter Quakers. I got this in Osage, and they got me the pack and everything for it. And I think I probably already showed this one also. I'm so sorry. And this is on 28 count dwarf casual linen by Picture This Plus.
Dwarf? Yeah, dwarf. Okay.
And I have a lot of fabric here because I was gonna cut off the extra and give it to Shelly so she could stitch it also. So this is another one that I just love.
Oh, by the way, we're not drinking out of our naughty and nice cups today because we don't have two naughties. So yeah, we went with coffee instead.
But I'll use the nice one on Wednesday. Okay, and here is Dancer by Barbara Anna Designs. This is in the Plum Street Punch Needle, sorry.
And Primitive Stitcher magazine. I'm trying to avoid the glare here.
And there's 3 stitches. So that was a big night of stitching.
Did you fall asleep during those 3? My sister last night was saying that she starts to nod off and things start to kind of, her eyes cross and she starts to see double. And then pretty soon she wakes up and her work is on the floor and she's been sleeping.
That's a dedicated stitcher.
No bag for this one?
No bag. And then you just saw Shelly's Halloween Quaker. Well, here's mine. And after seeing Shelly's Moon and Witch, I can't wait to get back to it. I don't think this is one I really want to work on today though, since it's so dark. But, and you guys have already seen this one, and I have to say right now, this is probably my favorite.
I hope somebody's counting out there. I didn't start counting, but I can go back and rewatch the video and count.
Overrated. Noel Sampler by Brenda Giffey. I just love this. And this is Fiber on a Whim Cream and Sugar, which is also one of my favorite linens.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
I'm sorry, because some of these you have just seen. Here's Christmas is My Heart. This is the one that Shelly made me start on Christmas Day. See, so some of these WIPs that I'm showing are because of her, so. And that's all I got started. Oh, and it's in my bag that Shelly made for me. Okay, you guys have already seen this one also. This is the one I made her start on Thanksgiving. Turkey Hollow Farm by Stacy Nash. This is what I could maybe do today.
There you go, you love stitching on that.
I do, and it's a light piece of fabric, so.
Very nice.
And I probably already showed this also, and I don't know if this is gonna be a continue on or not, but this is Country Christmas by Stony Creek. This is again one of the first ones I dove headfirst back into. And here we go. You know, maybe in your comments, you would be nice enough to tell me how many WIPs you have. Because Shelly and her family think I'm a little silly to have as many as I do.
No, we don't.
Okay, and here's Hands-On Design, Well-Rounded. I'm doing the spring one. I would love to do them all. And this was gonna be a good one. I could try to finish this one today too.
You know, my sister has always been saying that she wants to be part of a live studio audience for one of these shows. Good morning, Shannon.
Top of the morning to you.
You'll get to see her later when we take video of the stitching group.
This is Quaker's Pride, and this is the one I started for my birthday. So again, you've already seen this. I'm so sorry.
This you should stitch on today.
I should. There's a lot of things I should do. And Linda told me how to pronounce this, so I'm not even going to. I'm just gonna go like this. But I love this one also. And that is very light. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, you guys have already seen this one, Pineberry Lane, A Token of Friendship. This would be fun to work on today also.
That's tiny.
You keeping up, Shelly?
I'm trying. I'm behaving myself. Trying to be quiet.
Okay, now this, I really shouldn't be showing because this is for somebody who might be watching. But our girlfriend Chris gave us this book, Retro Fun in Stitches, Cross Stitch. And these colors, and well, especially the van, is so her. So Shelly and I dyed some fabric a while ago, and I was stitching this for Chris. And I think all that's left is the back stitch. This is really what I should do today. And then I can give it to my finisher and she can finish for her. But I think it'll probably be a big pillow. What do you think,
Isn't
Shel?
that cute?
I think it's adorable. And it's on, I wonder if I think it's on 8 and I think I stitched over 2. So it's huge, that's why.
Chris is our hippie chick friend.
Yep.
She likes everything bright and colorful and fun. She's a beach girl. She likes palm trees and flamingos and yeah, she's...
I'd like to say she's the youngest of us all because of that. Somebody is. Speaking of that, I'm gonna have another new WIP for somebody's birthday. Here's Forever and Ever, a celebration of love by With a Needle and Thread.
That's not the one for my birthday though. This
No.
is an existing WIP, right?
Yes, and these, there's not much done, but these colors are just unbelievable.
I don't think I knew you were stitching this.
Oh, surprise.
That's cute.
It is. Look at this. Look at that red.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And I know you guys have seen this before also. Green on Green by Rosewood Manor.
That is what you should stitch on today. Aren't you almost done? And you love that thing.
I do love it. I do. And it's light fabric, so I really should, as I could see. So yeah, I just have a little ways, well, a little more than a little ways, but.
Very pretty.
And here is another one that, what did you say?
Being a good girl. Nice one.
One day doesn't get you the nice cup. Here's another one that I shouldn't show, but I just love. We got this at Country Sampler when we were there, and they kitted it up, and there must have been a model up there.
Yeah.
It's the Pin Keep Pledge of Allegiance 1892.
All you have to say is that you're stitching it for someone.
I'm stitching it for someone.
There you go.
And
Holy cow, you're quite a ways on that too.
yeah. Here we go.
You don't know what that fabric is? I love that.
Yes, because they told me it is 32 count Weeks Confederate Gray.
Oh, that is so cool.
And really, I could probably finish this weekend because it's not much. If I finish it this weekend, then my count goes down and I'm off the hook, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, here's another one that I just love. And Heaven and Nature Sing by Kathy Barrett.
Shannon, you like that one. I do too.
Yeah. And I should have outlined that, the deer, because then I could have just filled in here.
Yeah.
But yeah. And my next one is Teresa Kogut, Believe.
Cute.
And I know I'm stitching this on potato because I love the feel of this fabric, and I don't have very much done.
Say, speaking of Teresa Kogut, she has a new exclusive out that is just gorgeous. Did you see that? The exclusive is with Craft Gallery in Ohio.
Oh, really? Are we gonna need to get that one too?
We may need to get that one. Lots of red. Lots of red in that baby, let me tell you.
I should have
It is
known
beautiful.
that. And then we have another Brenda Gervais, Bloom of Your Heart.
I'm getting behind here because I'm...
Keep up, Buttercup. And that's all I have.
Ooh. You know,
Yeah? Uh-oh. I'm gonna get a lecture, people.
well, I love that one, and you told me you weren't really enjoying the stitch.
I'm not really. Does that mean you want to finish it?
I'll finish it.
Here you go.
Beautiful.
You
Oh
can
yeah,
have it.
any reason for her to make my WIP count go
Minus
up?
one.
No, I'm not going to. If you're, seriously, you're not going to finish it?
Probably not.
Okay, then I will.
Okay. Here's Hands on Design, Noelle. This would be a fun one to work on today after I pick it all out.
Oh, that's right, you had
That's,
to.
yeah, that's where I made the mistake, and it wasn't as easy to pick out on perforated paper than it is on material. So I don't know if I'm gonna restart it, fix it, or what I'm gonna do.
That is so cute.
Okay, then we have Feliz Navidad.
I could be talked into
Blackbird.
picking that out for you, by the way.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. I've got a really nice little sharp scissors that I think will do the trick.
Cool.
Put that,
cute.
put that in my pile for today. Once again,
Nice.
nice girl.
And I do, you know, it would be fun to do like a line a week or something.
Remember when I showed mine? I'm not very far, but that teal color. Oh, that is so gorgeous.
It's all gorgeous. The colors are all gorgeous.
Mm, 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 mm.
Okay, then, oh my gosh, I think it's Georgia girl, showed this, it was during lockdown. So showed this, and she had gone to Keepsake, and they had recharted the colors for her. So I called Keepsakes because I really liked it when she showed it. And you're not gonna be able to see very well, I'm sorry. But this is I don't know the name of the fabric, but here's part of my pumpkin. So it's gonna be a white pumpkin.
Oh, cute.
I know, and I was so excited. I can't believe.
You loved that thing. You talked about that.
I think I even bought one for you.
Did you?
I did. Oh,
Well, thank you. That was so kind of you.
I know. I haven't given it to you yet though. And then this is my, I got this off of Etsy. Here is my H, like I don't know if you remember Shelly's K, but I love that purple. That may be my H for the way it's gonna go.
Ooh,
And then again,
is that silk or is that?
yes, it is silk. Here is my niece's wedding present that she never got. I said she may get it for her 25th wedding anniversary. I did show Pippi yesterday because she was here yesterday stitching with us.
That's a beautiful color too.
It is pretty. And I don't know if you've seen these either. October Harvest, Blackbird Designs 3 stockings for October.
Hi. Good morning, Morgan. The last person in our overnight group is now awake, and this is typical Morgan. She comes in hot, so.
I like her. So
She was told to be quiet. Didn't take.
that's overrated, Morgan. And here is one stocking that I have done. I just need to give it to my finisher to finish. And then here, did I do it on the right side? No, sorry. Here's the other one I started. And I just love those colors. And again, it would not take long. I just need to do it.
Your finisher does not know how to do a stocking. I guess I'm gonna learn.
You heard it. She said she'd do it. And then we have Oh Joyous Day by Blackbird Designs. Good morning, Wendy. And this is what I have done. And those colors also. Just gorgeous. Oh, here's that one.
Thank you.
And then we have Erica Michaels. And I'm probably gonna pronounce it wrong, so I apologize. The Charlotte
Mullinger.
And I am doing the small. So this is on the back of the pattern. And here's what I have for that.
You know, when you consider that you and I stitch a lot of the same pieces, and when I consider how many different ones I'm seeing here, that means a lot of whips, people.
And I think you guys have seen this also. They are a DM. And that, I love this fabric, and yeah. But you know, thank you for having us do a whip parade, Shelley, because that's half the fun.
Yeah.
Is, you know, pulling everything out and seeing what you do now. Okay, then this one, I think I just have my working copy, so I apologize. Oh, no, it's in here. So this one, and you guys have seen it from Shelley, you've seen it from a lot of other.
What's way in the back if it's your bab? Oh, that one.
Yeah. So here's Christmas Garden.
Good morning, Wendy.
And here's where and again, this one was so much fun. I just need to get moving. Oh, here, I'll let you fold it. And then and then here's this one. Thank you, you already got it ready.
Yep.
And I'm almost done with this one.
Holy
also.
cow, this is a big piece of
I
fabric.
know, I just never cut it. And you know what? This one could probably get done today also. You know what, Shelley?
What?
When I go to work, why don't you pick out what I should stitch this afternoon?
Okay, I can do that.
Oh, here, this one goes.
I really believe, I can tell you right now, it's that Pledge of Allegiance. You can get
Oh.
that finished today.
You're right, I could.
Yep.
And then we have Boo Chockful by Hands On Design and Priscilla. And there is just something about on chalkboard that just pops. And this is chalkboard black, not just regular black. But
She's starting to get faster here.
okay, I have the Heart and Hands Square Dance, January, the whole month. And I saw this at Market.
You mean the whole year?
What did I say?
The whole month?
Yes, I'm sorry, the whole year. And I saw it all stitched together and it was just gorgeous.
Oh, there's buttons in here too.
Yeah.
You gonna do the buttons?
Yes, I am. So here's January and February.
Cute.
And I should do March too. If I did March, I'd be ahead of the game. I am ahead of the game because it's still January. So. This one you guys have seen also. It's September Sapphire by Carolyn Manning. And here's my blues started. Here's another one I loved, or still love. Liberty Lodge by Plum Street Samplers. Something about that red truck in front of a house. And this was stitching up really quick. Yeah, and then I stopped, sorry. And then we have Autumn Quakers by Rosewood Manor. And I am stitching my Quakers with the Veldani, called for Veldani.
That looks like vintage country mocha.
I think so, and actually it's the called for, I
Is it?
think, don't quote me. But here we go.
Nope, doubloon is called for.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you're doing it on casual country mocha. It's really pretty.
It is pretty. Let's get moving on it. Oh, here's,
What's that?
that's that. And Welcome Home by Rosewood Manor. What month is Rosewood Manor for the Sunshine Stitchers?
Where did I go with the Liberty Law? Oh, there we go.
Because I have a lot of Rosewood Manor.
Yeah, you do. That's cute. All right.
And yes, I changed the color on this one to Calico Kitty.
Oh my gosh, you're going so fast, I can't keep up.
Here is Reindeer Feed Sack by Carriage House Samplers. And here is my start. Seeking Refuge by the Scarlet House.
Oh, that's the one that I saw yesterday. that I saw that on,
Again, no faith in me.
I saw that on a post yesterday and I'm like, oh, Justina's stitching that. And I thought, I'm not gonna say anything and I'm gonna wait for that to come up in the WIP parade. And if she doesn't show it, then I know for sure she has more WIPs than.
So here's my start.
All of our friends are starting to show up.
How fun.
Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
Okay, so here's the one that Shelly made me start. And I couldn't wait besides. Rose Quaker. And we had a question on where we got this. We downloaded it right from their site, didn't we?
Yep.
Oh, well, apparently I've started in 2 different locations, so I'm thinking it's this one. So,
Are you doing that on the same fabric I am? The wild honey or
nope, I'm doing it, well, honey glaze.
honey glue? Yours is a little bit pinker than mine, I think. A little bit.
Little bit.
That's one project that I'm actually, I think, ahead of her on.
And I can't show the pattern on this because this was in one of, I believe, Teresa Koget's books, and it just showed the pattern, but it has animals on it, and I think it's a chicken, a cow,
And a pig?
yeah, thank you. And yeah, this isn't got done. And then was gonna stitch one of the snowmen in the same book on this fabric that Shelly and I dyed. Haven't done that either.
You keep telling me we've dyed all this fabric,
Yeah.
and why can't I remember it?
Well, this was a gift to me. This is 22 count heart on our yellow.
Oh, that's that. Okay.
Yeah, and so
Cool.
there's those. And then here's one of my newer starts. Always Remember by Plum Street Samplers.
Some of these bags don't even have zipper pulls on them.
I'm broke.
And I have this image of her just whoosh.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
oh my gosh.
You know me. You know me. This concludes my WIP parade.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for keeping up, Shell.
Yeah, well, barely kept up there.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You bet.
So I guess I'll be working on Pledge of Allegiance today.
Yep, because you can get that done and then start on something else.
Okay. I have a little bit of haul.
Okay, go for it.
For my birthday, I got a scissors kit from Lynn and a floss ring.
Cute.
So now I will use one of those projects. I should probably leave this for Shelly and let her organize it when I'm gone. And then Shelly also made me a bag, the same bag that we're gonna give away. So I'll give this to her too, and she can put one of them in there, whichever way she wants to. And do you have plans?
I am gonna keep stitching on my Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow until I get that block done.
Nice.
And then I'll probably, well, WIPCO numbers will be called next week.
Oh, it's already that late in the month.
But I suppose,
Wow.
yeah, we're not really supposed to start until February. So I don't know what I'll probably work on getting my Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow block done, and then work on Autumn and Stars Hollow
Oh,
because I need
To get that done?
get going on that. Yeah.
well, apparently I'm going to be working on a Pledge of Allegiance. And another thing I am going to try to get done this weekend is one or two of Lori Holt's stitch cards. I'm going to be teaching a cross-stitch class for our community ed, and this is what I'm going to be teaching. I just think they're the right size and a little bit of all together and a little bit separate. So I like to have a couple of these done.
Yeah. That's cute. What else? What are we forgetting?
Well, again, at the end of the video, we will show a clip of the retreat, and we'll show hopefully some clips and pictures of different people stitching.
What they're working on, yeah.
It's so fun to see the different projects and everything. Our next 24 hours will be April 22nd and 23rd, and that's gonna be just a little different because this hall was busy at that time. We will be having 24 hours at Michelle's Quilting and Sewing uptown. She just is moving into a new building, which is much bigger than what she had. It has a coffee shop attached to it, and she has a classroom. So we're gonna have 24 hours Friday and Saturday at Michelle's in the classroom, which will be a perfect time if anybody wants to do any finishing because you have all the material there.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, please either email me or call me. And also, Monica, who owned the shop before me, always had a huge sale on Super Bowl. And we are gonna follow through with that. It is going to be Saturday and Sunday of the Super Bowl. Saturday will be normal hours from 9:30 to 3:30, and we'll be open Sunday from noon to 4.
Okay.
There won't be any sales for online at that time, but stay tuned. Following week, there may be some other items on sale also. So if you're interested,
Pop on in.
yep, put it on your calendar. And I think that's all.
That's it.
That's all I have to
That's
say.
all. We're coming back in 2 weeks, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I think that'll be the 4th of February if I looked at the calendar
Oh my
correctly.
land, it just flies by so fast.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Cheers to stitching. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Coming into the church, and there is the stairway upstairs where you go to stay, and you're coming in here, and here is the room where we stitch. And as you can see, it has electrical hanging down, which is wonderful. And then in here, of course, here's our snack table. But in here is the kitchen. So we have one refrigerator, two ovens, another refrigerator, a dishwasher, all the utensils, all the plates and bowls and glasses. Then you come on through here, in through the kitchen. And you come into here where we have one half bath. We have another half bath. And you turn around where we came from, and again, there's the stairway upstairs, and I'll show you upstairs later. Okay, now we are upstairs, and we're gonna show you some of the rooms to sleep in. Here is a 3-bedroom room. And right across the hall is a 2-bedroom. And then down the hall, You have that end room way down the end has an adjoining bathroom. And then there is 2 other bathrooms right next to it. Okay, there is 1 bathroom here with the shower, and this is upstairs also. They do have, oops, sorry, get some light on in here. They do have the 2 half baths downstairs, but here is one of them up here. And here is another one. Oops, sorry, I'll get the light on. There we go. And then, like I said, I'm not going to show you the next room because Shelly and I were in there, but there is a adjoining bathroom right there. So have fun.